I'm not 15 Ireland. Everything I say is most likely be fake.
A day at StarShine. What a lovely ranch. First I was going to put her in her stall, but then I realized she can stay on the pasture for a night. She hasn't been in the pasture for a while because of this whacked weather. But for the last 2 days, yeah, it's just been so nice. As you can see, this morning went a little like this. As you can see, this morning was beautiful. She just had a show, an all-nighter show. It was really amazing. She was really good at the show. Then I put her into a boarding. They were so kind in letting me board that there for one night because they didn't have anything else to do. Honestly, as you can see, the gates actually shut because of the whacked wind. You can literally see how terrible this wind was. I just hopped on her and she went a little faster to be in the paddock. But yes, I stayed in a hotel, and here you can just see her just running around being amazing as always. As you can see now, I just walked her out of the pasture. Again, the wind was much, honestly, I think it might have been much decenter, if that's it. As you can see, the gates actually closed at the right time, so beautiful. Then Linda, with her a lovely pony, we just walked by. They were roaming, just, as always, just so beautiful. It's lovely here at StarShine. I took her up to the bigger pasture up here as she did need some more space. Because owning a horse, you need definitely a lot more space for your horse. You cannot have a small pasture. I had her in a small pasture for a couple hours as I did do dressage. And today was my time to do livestock, and it was so nice that they let us. And my horse actually got loose, as you can see in this footage, and she started checking out the vet area, but I called her back over. Come on, girl, back, come on. And as you can hear that clip, she kind of went all crazy, and she started doing tricks just to show off to because she is a mare, and she is a really sassy one, and she was just showing off to the other mares and stallions in the other pastures how cool she was by doing actually nothing. But most of the horses here, especially the Finns, or not Finns, the quarters, know how to do that trick. But as you can hear in this scene, we just kind of went running up. I was actually doing a show today with another horse named Crystal. So, and my trainer was Maya. How nice of Maya to actually come help me train. Of course, I put her back into and of course there was other girls on their beautiful Tinker and just their beautiful new Halflinger. They're actually new horses that the barn owner actually put in. Basically, if you hear crunching, my horse is now eating hay. Just like you hear in this clip. You can just barely hear the crunching sound. I think it's really funny. So now, as you can see, we're in the barn, aka the boarding barn, and as you can see, someone had their lovely, beautiful Frisian. And the girl was actually gonna train over there. I went to go get out of the barn. The owner was away. She was not 12. I was gonna say 12, but she's a 9-year-old girl named Patricia, or not Patricia. That's the Frisian owner's name. Her name was Bethany. Her name's Bethany, and she's out of town at a funeral, which is very sad. So I just hopped on her horse, and they already had the pre-tack on. apparently that was the tack that they were going to use on the riding lesson. So this is, I think that's over at my very, this is a really realistic vlog of what it's like at the barn ranch here at StarShine. I'm planning on moving barns soon, in like the next week or so. I was planning Steve's. I think I'm gonna move to Steve's. Steve's would be a very nice place to move. So or Moorland, one of those places. But I was gonna go check out Moorland, check it out, and it's just beautiful out. And yeah, I just love it at Moorland. Very naturey, a bunch of trails. I just couldn't see myself moving there, if I'm being honest. I might, but I just couldn't see myself. But now that I actually see it in like person, I'm like, yeah, that's a really pretty place. It's really modern and kind of not modern, it's old-fashioned. So as you can see, we were doing the jumps. She jumped out of the arena, which is okay. I mean, coming here at Moorland, a lot of horses jump out of the arena because they are pro jumpers, hunters, or whatever you would like to call it. She is a hunter horse training regular jumping. She hit a bunch. Of course, she isn't going to be perfect at the Bobcat one, but I when I was much younger, I'm 15 right now, but when I was much younger, I'm talking about Bethany's age. I would ride a horse, a dapple gray, that looked exactly like this horse, and I would just ride her, and I did hunters. So I was actually very familiar with the Bobcats. And the Bobcats seeing me like about 6 years later, they said, "Oh my God, you've definitely improved on this horse. Bye. Thank you for joining the vlog."